In this video, we'll be taking a look at the benefits of target marketing as a concept. This is Dr. Mariam Narona walking you through this topic. So the benefits of target marketing broadly include the fact that when a firm carries out target marketing, it is able to create tailor-made products and services that will appeal to customers. It is able to do better product placement, make better decisions regarding distribution and making the product accessible for the target market. It is able to devise an appropriate pricing strategy which will help it to maximize profits, which is finally the aim of any business. And it is also able to select appropriate marketing and promotion techniques which are in harmony with the behavior of the target market. Now, what do you mean by tailor-made products or services? Tailor-made products or services are products or services which are designed or developed to suit customer needs, expectations, desires, and requirements. So that is why we have now builders coming up with senior citizens living accommodations, or you have child-centric homes which are being developed by builders, because if you just say that okay, we are building luxury homes, or we are building condominiums, or we are building one floor apartments, or we are building row houses, well, that's already been seen. And therefore smart homes or child-centric homes or child-friendly homes or living for senior citizens, living facilities, or colonies for senior citizens that have a doctor on call, a hospital, food taken care of, laundry, assistants who would help the elderly with their day-to-day activities, So taking into consideration the specific needs of customers, and this we see everywhere around us, wherever we look. We'll take a look at some examples ahead. When you want to develop products or services that are tailor-made, which are not generic, which are not basic, which are not commonplace, you need to consider the needs, requirements of the consumers. You need to identify what problems they are experiencing and how you can solve them. And you need to find the gaps in the market, a niche which is still not being spotted or which is still unexploited by many people, and service that need, that problem, that gap in the market, or that niche. And now, how do we see this around us? When you go for a movie, you have different seating facilities and you pay accordingly. So you have the dress circle and you have the gallery. So you pay less for the dress circle if you don't mind the fact that you're not sitting right up there and you don't have the best view. So accordingly, we experience these things. So you also have in Inox, you have the Royale experience, where you can have a really luxurious experience at the cinema hall, where you can relax, lie down, watch a movie, have a chef cook a meal for you, even have something like a biryani with your meal, whatever you desire, instead of just the regular popcorn or samosa. Then we see that there are movies and television series, that is entertainment solutions for various audiences. We see this around us. So we have dark films, we have humor, that is comedy, we have thrillers, we have suspense thrillers, we have mythology, we have fiction, we have non-fiction, we have documentaries. So we have all this, and we have these different kinds. So we have different channels also. We have, say, a National Geographic, and we have a sports channel, and then we have our regular television series, family dramas, all these kind of channels are there. Why? Because the audiences are different. We also find the difference across languages. We find different movies and television shows in different languages. We find channels in different languages. So I've already explained the genre. We find different platforms. So you will have a Prime, which is associated with Amazon, which will give you some other additional benefits. Being a Prime member just doesn't give you access to Prime movies and television shows and things like that. It gives you certain perks as far as delivery and services from Amazon are concerned. So you will find that you have different platforms. And even say Netflix, you have Netflix Premium, which allows you to watch on many devices. So you will have different plans. All these things are there. So today, because we have all these streaming platforms, movies during the lockdown were released on those platforms. So we also have different viewing needs in terms of our format or the duration of the event. So we see this even in cricket. You have test matches, you have one day, and then you have T20. Well, what is it if not servicing the needs and requirements of different audiences? So it's one of the advantages of target marketing. Better product placement can be achieved through target marketing. Now, when we say product placement, we are talking about its distribution and its accessibility. How are you going to make the product accessible to consumers? How can they reach the product or service? So let's take a look at those aspects around us and what we as consumers are using and probably don't even realize it. So as far as accessibility goes, it could also mean delivery through a desirable mode. What sort of a mode do people prefer for delivery of a product or service? That is why we have websites for those of us who would like to, visit a website and buy something. We have apps which facilitate so many of our day-to-day transactions, right from shopping, fitness, reading. We have an app for everything. We have online marketplaces. So a company which has a website would also be selling on an online marketplace. So every major mobile phone company has its website, but it is also probably making its products available on online marketplaces. Physical stores, very important, because sometimes people would like that experience, walking into a store, actually touch, feel, check out a product, try it out, and then buy it. It makes them more confident. Mobile vans, this is being even used, say, in case of Hindustan Unilever, to market to rural markets, or even in case of Tanishq, they've used mobile vans to market Mia. So it is finally up to you, and you may use different modes to reach people. So you may use your regular retailer or kirana network. Many FMCG companies use them. Why? Because they are so well entrenched in the market, and it is easier for you to distribute your products if you make them available at a kirana store, as well as a department store, as well as online. Pricing to maximize profits is facilitated through target marketing. That is, when you make pricing decisions based on your target market's ability and willingness to pay, you will be able to do a much better job. You'll be able to perform and function in a profitable manner. Let's see how. Now you can have pricing for each class of consumers, and we see it around us. Like I mentioned, in a cinema theater, a dress circle will cost much less than a gallery, and a royal experience would probably cost you 6 times more. Streaming services, you have different plans for any streaming service that you want to use these days. So you have so much of a choice in front of you. You have mobile data plans, you have different pricing which is associated with it. You see different pricing in trains, buses as we travel along. You have your first class obviously comes with certain perks, and even when you're flying an airplane, a business class will cost you more. In a bus, a sleeper luxury bus will cost you much more than a bus where there's no air conditioning and you go sitting. So a local train will cost you much less than, say, a golden chariot or some luxury train or facility. Now, target marketing also helps you to choose the right marketing and promotional techniques which you employ. And why? Because you are able to decide which media vehicles you are going to use, which platforms you are going to use, how many times you are going to advertise, where you need to position your ads and promote and place your products depending upon the media consumption habits of your target market. Marketing and promotional techniques will depend upon your target market. So why would a company like Vivo have decided to become the title sponsor for IPL? Why would it? It would do that because even though in China cricket is not played, in India where they wanted to make inroads into the market, there people are, cricket is a religion there, and during IPL they get that attention of people. Each time the name of the tournament is mentioned, their name is mentioned, the brand name is mentioned. So that is why such kind of decisions are made. Or if your target audience is the millennials, you need to be on the digital platform, you need to be on social media. But if you're marketing to housewives or senior citizens, then you would have to choose a suitable media vehicle where you would say, okay, during television series, should I place my ad, or should I place my ad in newspapers, magazines read by women or senior citizens based on their consumption habits. Then promotional schemes. Now promotional schemes are like we often see, buy one get one free, or you say you want to buy a new mobile. Well, if there's an exchange offer, obviously, and an attractive exchange offer, you will be motivated to change to a new mobile phone. You would see companies bringing brand ambassadors on board, like celebrities, to endorse brands or to promote a certain way of thinking or a certain lifestyle. You find them there. Why? Because that's the target market is linked with those people. So you find Virat Kohli endorsing so many brands. Why? Because as the a big Indian cricketer, a popular Indian cricketer, he has a huge fan following. If you want to influence the youth, he is your ideal preference. Then brand partnerships. This is we even see it in movies. So many brand partnerships are there in movies. When you go to watch a movie, you'll find so many 3-4 slides filled with brand partnerships. You'll find a hero riding a certain bike, drinking certain a cola or a fruit juice brand, or using a particular hair oil or soap. You'll find it, or wearing a particular piece of jewelry or a watch. So all these decisions are linked with the target market. Depends on who you're wanting to reach out to, you'll make these decisions. So with that, we wrap up the video on benefits of target marketing, and the next video is the end of the chapter, and we are going to talk about limitations of target marketing. Thank you for listening.